A quiet suburban street in Detroit. The silence is suddenly shattered by a police raid. The target was Portia Woodruff. She was 8 months pregnant. Officers knocked on her door and arrested her for a violent liquor store robbery. The police had 0 human eyewitnesses to place her at the scene. They only had blurry surveillance footage, which they fed into an automated facial recognition algorithm. The system matched the footage to an old mugshot from an expired license arrest. The officers trusted the software completely. Portia suffered from dehydration and labor complications in a holding cell before her case was finally dismissed. This tragedy reveals the danger of total outsourcing. The officers stopped thinking because the machine gave them an answer, providing a chilling look at what happens when human judgment is replaced by automated confidence. We see the same reliance in everyday environments too. A few years ago, a Portland University professor noticed something strange. His students' essays, which were usually weak and poorly structured, suddenly became flawless. The leap in quality was unnatural. When the professor investigated, his students confessed. They were no longer drafting messages, organizing their thoughts, or working through difficult problems. Artificial intelligence was doing the heavy lifting. Our mental abilities operate exactly like physical muscles. They require friction. They need regular exercise and struggle to stay strong. If we remove that friction, those cognitive muscles wither away like a limb trapped in a cast. Artificial intelligence offers us frictionless productivity. We get the final essay without the mental struggle of writing it. But that convenience is a trade-off that secretly weakens our foundational human skills. We experience this loss of friction in our daily routines. Most of us hop into a car, pull up a digital map, and blindly follow the blue line to our destination without actively navigating. A 2020 study tracked people who heavily relied on GPS. The results showed that constant use actively destroys human spatial memory. The users let the machine navigate, and their own sense of direction quietly disappeared without them even noticing. This loss of mental friction points to a long-term neurological vulnerability. Alzheimer's researcher Dr. Anne McKee points out that actively challenging your brain is vital to preventing dementia. Working through complex problems builds cognitive reserve. This is your brain's biological shield. The mental effort you exert creates dense neural pathways, acting as your primary defense against cognitive decline as you age. When we offload our everyday thinking to a machine, we stop building those pathways. We are discarding our biological armor against cognitive decline. In the corporate world, this atrophy is happening at an industrial scale. In some companies, over 90% of employees use artificial intelligence tools every week just to draft simple emails and summarize meetings. A recent study of over 600 participants tracked what happens to these frequent users. They rapidly lose their ability to evaluate information. They struggle to draw nuanced conclusions, and they fail to spot obvious errors. And the errors are massive. When Google integrated an automated overview system, it hallucinated wildly. It classified snakes as mammals. It confidently advised users to eat 1 rock a day for their health. Corporate efficiency mandates demand speed. Workers are trading their analytical skills to meet those demands, choosing to rely on statistical models that can be as wrong as they are confident. This loop pollutes the internet. Amazon estimates 60% of online content is now AI-generated. Oxford researchers call this model collapse. When algorithms train on AI-generated data, quality degrades. By the 9th generation, the output is unreadable nonsense. The system eats itself. AI pioneer Geoffrey Hinton warns that these large language models possess absolutely zero understanding of the truth. They are just predicting the next word based on statistics, blending inconsistent facts into a digital compromise. As the internet pollutes its own knowledge base with these predictions, the integrity of our shared information breaks down. We fall into algorithmic complacency. Computers decide what we read, what we buy, and what we believe, and we stop asking if any of it is actually true. We have faced technological panic before. In 1988, elementary school teachers marched against calculators. They wanted children to learn the foundational mathematical concepts first. Similarly, the first spreadsheet programs terrified accountants in the late 70s. But spreadsheets didn't replace human logic. They empowered the people who already understood the underlying math. Hundreds of years ago, René Descartes wrote, "I think, therefore I am." In an automated world, maintaining our agency requires us to do our own existing. While AI can be a powerful companion, the responsibility of the struggle, the heavy lifting of human thought, cannot be outsourced. Keeping your mind sharp is a choice you have to make every day.